I'm making this video for anyone that owns a BX5450 that originally had a BX2750D. Okay, so my first impressions of this blower is it's a beautiful blower, dude. When you first get it, you're like, oh my god, the paint, like it looks nice, and it's got 4 augers instead of 3. Everything looks nice on it, There's not a ton of grease on it, like from the old blower. This thing has been beat. Like, it tore off the cutting edge, had to re-weld it back on, and it still, just wasn't working. So we upgraded to the BX5450, non-HD, thinking that maybe, it would be perfectly fine for what we're going to use it. I work for a school in the city of Boston. The sidewalks are like off all around the place. Like, I'm constantly tearing the shit up out of my cutting edge. Just recently, I put the tractor on, and I put the snowblower on the tractor via hitch and PTO shaft and blah 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 blah. And what happened was, because I was rushing and wasn't paying attention, I put up, there's a shield, like there's like a PTO holder for the shaft, and it actually cut the plastic piece like literally right in half. But it actually did more damage than foreseen. My snowblower wasn't moving, so every time I threw it in PTO, it would come to an abrupt stop. Like bad. So what I had to do with a coworker, because there was no way I could do this by myself in the allotted time of 8 hours. I could do it, but it would just require a lot. I needed 2 hands. There were just things that I needed help with. And what happened was, this shaft right here connects to the PTO shaft. And what happened was, when that little safety was up, when it should have been down, guided, it fused with the actual blower. Like, you can see it, like, it shouldn't be like that at all. Like, on my other blower, like this, at least a quarter, not even, maybe a quarter inch. And let me see, right there, you can see it. It actually, kind of popped out. Absolutely insane, the amount of power this tractor has with a little bit of heat. And if something's not hooked up correctly and you're rushing, you could seriously hurt yourself or people around you. So what had to be done was, had to take the PTO chain off, because it mounts down here on a gear, spins, and then spins worm gear, and everything literally had to be taken apart. Everything. And you can see the bolts, because I have them up here. It's not that many, but still, in the course of a day, when you're basically just reading direction and flying by the seat of your pants, it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. You got to get it done. But I'm just throwing this video out there for anyone that's ever had this problem, because I know there are people out there that rush and that make mistakes, because no one is perfect. And if you have any questions, call me.